Hi, I'm Ali and welcome to my channel. Today I have the January loot box to go through with you. This is a monthly subscription in Australia that can include makeup, skincare, sanitary items if you wish, clothing, jewellery, perfume, all sorts of goodies. They have two different levels. The small one, or the little loot box, is $25 and the big loot box is $50. So you're guaranteed at least that value within your box. And for the first time I have a coupon code. This is my first subscription box with one, and it gives you 35% discount. So I've just written down what it'll cost you if you use my coupon code. So the smallest one will be $16.25 and the larger one will be $32.50. So shipping is charged by Australia Post at checkout, or it's a straight $30 international. So let's have a look at this one. If you remember last month, it just came in an Australia Post bag. So I love the colour of this little box, and the tape goes all the way around. So I thought that was really cool. I have slit the tape just to make it a little bit easier to get into it. So let's have a look and see what we have today. So this one's very different to the last one. This has got all sorts of little goodies in there. If you remember last time, I got the makeup sponges and the countdown to New Year calendar, which is the first calendar that I've ever seen that counts down from Christmas Day to New Year's Eve, and gave us a makeup item for each day. So that was just fantastic, and all sorts of little goodies in there. So this one, I'm very excited for this one. So I haven't got a card to tell us what it all is, but we'll dig in and we'll have a look. The first ones I see, now I really like these. These are the Dr. Botanicals. And I have seen these before, and I think these retail for around about $15 if I'm not mistaken, and we have a few in here. So this box is great value already. So let's have a look and see. This one is the Lemon Superfood All-in-One Rescue Butter. And it looks like it's, is it 50 mils? 30 mils they are. So I'll just slit the little sticker and we'll just have a look at that one, so I can show you what they look like. I have used one of these before, so they come in a little tube, and I find they do go a long way. You don't need to use very much, so this will be very, very handy. Okay, now I would read a little bit about it, but look at the size of the writing on there. It is tiny, so forgive me if I don't read it all out to you. But we do have that one. Now this is the one that I have had before. I recognise the colour of the packet. It's the Pomegranate Superfood Regenerating Sleeping Mask. Now this was the bomb. I really, really enjoyed this. I'm trying to think whether I got it in maybe a Bellabox. Might have been once before, but I used it. I've still got a little tiny bit left actually, but I find I put it on and you could feel the moisture suck into your skin before you go to bed, and when you wake up the next morning your skin just felt amazing. So very, very happy to have this back, because I had been using it sparingly and now I don't need to. I've got a replacement. Then our next one is the Cocoa and Coconut Superfood Reviving Hydrating Mask. So this one looks very similar, and also with these Dr. Botanicals ones, these three that are all here, they are all vegan, cruelty-free and 98.9% natural. So we do love that. So this is another superfood hydrating mask. So if the sleeping mask is anything to go by, I'm going to really enjoy this one too, especially the summer that we're having. The winds here are very hot and dry at the moment. It's always windy this time of the year where we are, and we're looking at tomorrow being 35 degrees and windy as well. So very hot and very drying. So these hydrating masks are going to come in very, very handy. Then we have, okay, now these are Tsuno 16 mini organic cotton tampons. And like I said before, you fill out a profile when you're doing this box. You can choose whether to have the sanitary items or not. I selected yes to everything just so I could show you what was in each box and the types of things that you could get, because I knew that if they weren't things that I could use, I could donate these. We have a Share the Dignity drive that gets done here a couple of times a year, where they collect sanitary items for those less fortunate that maybe can't afford to. And then just before Christmas, I think it's called It's in the Bag, and what they do is they do backpacks and handbags full of like makeup items and hair care and toothbrush and toothpaste and sanitary items, and maybe a book or a piece of jewelry or a nice letter, something positive. And they collect many of those. They do teen ones for women, and also ones for babies, so with nappies and things like that in them. So it's such a great cause. So doing all these boxes, I know that come the end of the year I'm going to have all sorts of goodies to add to my bags and to help with their drive. So this will probably be something that goes in there. But I did notice as well, these are is a great Australian company, and it does say that half of our profits are donated to charity. So that is a really good thing to have. And they're certified organic cotton, tampons, and organic cotton thread. So that's a great thing to have in the box and a great thing to share. Then we have, this is Simple. It's sensitive skin experts, kind to skin, refreshing facial wash in a little 50ml tube. So you can never go astray with a good facial wash. It's got to focus so you can see that one. There we go. I've got a little bit of a glare today, not just from my light, but because it's later in the day and it's been very hot here, and the sun is glaring through the windows that we have all around us. So I'm sorry for the glare if it's worrying you. So we have that one, and from the same brand we have the Soothing Facial Toner. And this is another one that never goes astray. It's always good to have. So these ones are what I would call like a travel size that you can take with you. As we're not traveling at the moment, I've made myself a point of this year to actually go through some of my little ones that I've got and use them up as well. So I'll be popping these in my rotation to use as soon as I'm out of the one that I've got. Okay, then we have, this is a Dr. Botanicals as well, but I didn't notice it because it's in a different little box. So this one is a Moroccan Rose Superfood Facial Oil. Oh, this one is Hue Marrakein. Sorry, I butchered that. Ultra Rich La Rose. So that's obviously a, I tried to read it. That's what that one looks like. So we'll slit the one sticker on this one as well, and we'll pop this out to have a look, because I'm really interested to have a look at the facial oils. I do love a facial oil at night. I find it very, very, very soothing and very moisturizing to the skin. Here we are. So it is Moroccan Rose Superfood Facial Oil. There you go. The English is on the inside. So let's have a look. That's a pretty rose colour. Very subtle. Actually a very natural rose. It doesn't have that artificial smell to it at all. I'll just pop a little bit on my skin. That's going to soak in really well, and it's actually not that oily. It's actually does soak in very well. And not much fragrance once you've got it on. So that's going to be awesome. We'll definitely enjoy using that one. Then we have, oh, this is, what do you think this is? We have a little banana. Little plastic banana. Oh, this one is a moisture hand cream. Now, isn't that funny? I have never seen a hand cream that comes in the shape of a little plastic banana. So I need to open this one to have a look. I need to take the plastic off this one. And who doesn't need a hand cream, right? Everyone's using hand cream at the moment. So let's see, we pop the top off, we screw it off. And there we are. Oh, yep, it is Does it smell like banana? Not really, just smells nice and clean. So that drop to you without, will it focus? There we are. Oh, it's nice and big, and it's actually really light as well. Oh, it does smell like banana. So maybe I can pop that one in my handbag for my son to use as well. But that one is nice. And then we are down to the last few. Some big packets here in the bottom. So we have a St. Ives Glowing Sheet Mask in Apricot. Revives skin for a fresh glow. That sheet mask. And then we have a Tea Tree and Peppermint Deep Moisturising Hand Mask. Oh, beautiful. Deeply penetrates and moisturizes to help repair dry and chapped hands. One treatment, 20 minutes. So that is definitely 20 minutes of me time. Tea Tree and Peppermint Intensive Treatment Gloves are rich emollient moisture treatments that help repair rough, dry and chapped hands. These unique hand gloves contain tea tree, peppermint, rose flower, shea butter, collagen and vitamin E, which deeply penetrate and moisturize. This is perfect. I've gone through so many hand creams recently with all using so much hand sanitizer and being in a like an essential worker role where I'm around sick people quite a lot, and so we are using hand sanitizer flat out, and I have a hand cream on hand as well. It's on the desk at work, it's in my bag, it's in my car, it's at home. Use it everywhere because my hands are just feeling it, and even my nails are all breaking, so I haven't even got nice nails at the moment, but this one will definitely help the hands. Then our last one, this is Coffee Shop. This is Coffee Scrub, Coconut Coffee Scrub, exfoliator for smooth and glowing skin. Body scrub for real vacation skin, contains Arabica coffee beans and coconut extract. It's 200 grams, and I'm feeling in there, that does feel like it's actually got the coffee powder in there. And this is the instructions on the back. I need to read it out to you. Directions to use: get naked and wet in the shower. I would hope so. Massage, scrub over your entire body, leave for 3 minutes, then rinse. Use 2 to 3 times a week for best results. And then it says we've got, contains Arabica coffee, Australian owned company, and a waterproof bag. So that's perfect. You can actually keep that in the shower and just chuck some of that on when you're first getting in the shower or before you shave your legs or what have you, and then wash that off. So this is one that seems to be fuss free, doesn't take as long, don't need to get it all over your body and sit for 15 minutes and then hop back in the shower to rinse it off. So it'll probably be one that goes into one of my next uses pile, and we'll definitely try that one out. So that's what we have in the box. So this is the Big Loot box. So the normal price is $50, but if you use a discount code, which I did to get this one, it is a lot less. They guarantee you $50, but like I said, these little ones here, these are like $15 each. So we've got a truckload of things, so it well and truly makes great value in this box. And if you use my coupon code, which is Aussie Ali, when you get to the checkout, that will give you 35% off your box. So for this size box, you'll pay $32.50, and that's what will come to you. And then the shipping is just calculated at the checkout, depending on where you live. So we have the coffee scrub, we've got the hand mask, and we've got the sheet mask as well. So we've got 3 of those. Then we have our mini tampons. We have our banana hand cream. It's just great. There's always something kooky, always something different, and I love this one. And then we have the facial wash and the toner that goes together as a nice set. And then this is our Dr. Botanical. So we actually ended up with 4 products of the Doctor's Botanicals. So there's a mask, a facial oil, a butter. This was a butter, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, a rescue butter, and the moisturising cream. So that's amazing. So these ones alone, like, pay for your box, and then you've got all these other goodies as well. So let's count up. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items in our box. So that's just such a wonderful thing. I'm so excited to try some of these. There's always things that are a little bit different. Now, I must tell you a funny story. In case you didn't see my note that I pinned to the last one, there was a tiny little envelope of green, here they are, these little flakes that I showed you that were in my last box. Now, they were little tiny leaves. You pull them out, see they're nice and thin. I did think at the time that they might have been the mouth fresheners that you pop on your tongue, you know, freshens your mouth and all that kind of thing. Well, I did lick one and they aren't mouth freshener. These are actually soap. So they're soap leaves, and what you do is you pop one on your hand when your hands are wet, and it'll stick to your hand, and you just rub your hands together and they all, like you get all the, it all froths up and it all bubbles to clean your hands. So that's what they are. So apologies, but I didn't realise that's what they were when I opened the last box. So that was my little bit of a funny, and this was probably the kooky item out of the last box. And this one, I could say we've got the banana hand cream. So it's been a great little box. I'm really enjoying this one, and I do thank Cassandra that owns the company for giving us our first coupon code to use. So don't forget, it's Aussie Ali. Pop that in at checkout. That'll give you 35% discount off your boxes, which will save you a little bit more. So I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. I'd love to hear what you think about it. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I've got a couple of new ones that are in transit at the moment. My New Year's resolution is to get videos to you as soon as parcels arrive. So we have been a bit quiet this month so far because it is taking me a while. I haven't got anything that's arrived yet, but I know there's some in transit. So there will be some more videos up shortly when they do, and they are a little bit different. So I look forward to going through them with you. In the meantime, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.